there. Welcome to another video on our channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button and also press the bell icon, because we're going to give a lot of information pertaining to international applications, especially to the Ivy League schools across the globe. And in fact, for the last 15 to 20 videos that we've released, all of these talk about international scholarships that you can apply, that you can avail of when applying to different parts of the globe. So make sure that you subscribe to our channel. In this video, I talk about the Rotary Peace Fellowships, right? Extremely prestigious, extremely hard to come by as well. My name is Anand. I'm the founder mentor of Mentors Capital, a networking and mentorship platform that aims to connect students with mentors across the globe and hopefully help you make better informed choices. Right, so in this video, I'm going to talk about the Rotary Peace Fellowships, and just like the name suggests, it's offered by the Rotary Club. I'm sure you guys have come across, some chapter of the Rotary Club in your respective destinations. The scholarship, the fellowship I'm talking about is specifically for a master's degree. Do check out the Rotary Peace Fellowships. They do have some other options as well. But the master's degree fellowship, like the name suggests, gives out about 130 fellowships for students who are intending to pursue a master's degree abroad, in a few destinations. You're typically assigned to one of the 5 Rotary Peace Centers, and these are established in educational institutions in 5 locations. These locations being the United States, Tokyo, England, Australia, and Sweden, right? And so the Rotary Peace missions in each of these peace centers in each of these countries. In fact, the Rotary Peace mission, Rotary Peace Center in the US is located in 2 extremely good colleges, the Duke University and the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. You know that these are very, very high ranked and so extremely prestigious, because you get to study programs there on a fellowship, which can really do you a word of good. And unfortunately or fortunately, these are offered on world competitive terms, which means you're going to have to compete with people across the globe. You will be obviously nominated by the local Rotary district closest to you. And so once you get nominated, obviously you need to prove yourself up for nomination. But once you get nominated, you are competing for those limited fellowships at a global level, right? So it's definitely something that you should give yourself a shot at. Before I go ahead and tell you more about the Rotary Fellowships, Masters Fellowships, I'm going to quickly talk about what we do. Like the name suggests, Mentors Capital is completely centered around this idea of mentorship. We believe that mentorship can really impact every single aspect, every single decision you make, whether in your professional or academic career, right from school, by the way. The effects of mentorship can be felt across different areas, whether it's preparing for an exam, applying for colleges, figuring out what career to choose, and figuring out the kind of options that come with various careers, and actually figuring out what fits better with your personality, interest, and aptitude. So exactly how do we make this work on our website? Well, all you need to do is check out www.mentorscapital.com on your mobile phone, tablet, or PC, and do visit the there's a Study India page, Study Abroad page. Go to the Study Abroad page, and you will find a whole host of mentors who come from diverse backgrounds and destinations across the globe. For each mentor, we've given out their background, their course of study, their university or college that they went to, and even their career in terms of what they're currently doing. And so once you find somebody you like, and by the way, these are people coming from very, very diverse backgrounds, all the way from engineering, robotics, biotechnology, and at the other end of the spectrum, we have law, LLM graduates. We have public policy, people who studied public policy, design thinking, and some of these new age courses like data analytics and data science. So very, very large and eclectic pool of mentors that we've got, and that we continue to add every single day. Do check out their profiles on our website. And if you like somebody that you'd like to speak with, that you can relate with, do put in a request, and we'll establish a one-on-one mentorship call for you, and you can get to ask all your queries on that call. Maybe some of these can be open-ended, some of these can be close-ended. We'll try to sort of mentor you closer to asking specific questions that can get clarified over a single call. But end of the day, this is how mentorship works. And if you indeed like what happens on mentorship, we have a whole host of services that are completely sort of built up around this model of mentorship. If you're applying abroad, there are typically three services you need. One is the application support service, where you take our assistance with choosing colleges, finding what works for you basis your background and your future career interest. We'll also help you choose destinations and colleges, and also help you create impactful applications for the particular university, right? Most top universities across the globe will also require you to give qualifying test scores, whether it's a GRE, GMAT score, or an SAT, or even an English language test like an IELTS or a TOEFL. We also provide you online training for these with top mentors who will deliver these courses, and also engage with you one-to-one, not just in class, but also outside of it, personalizing your experience. And last but not the least is the final stage of assessment. Once you've applied and get shortlisted, there are, in fact, even before shortlisting, sometimes there are various assessments that are conducted by universities and colleges. These could include, video assessments or video resume, even mock interviews that we will conduct for you. And finally, there are some colleges which also prefer to give you an on-the-spot essay. So how do you go about preparing for that? And, we'll also help you tackle these better by giving you various mocks and mentor you through that process. What are you waiting for? Do check out our website. I'm really excited about the kind of mentors we have, and I really think you should check them out. If you haven't subscribed to our channel right now, is a good time to do so. Please click the subscribe button down there and click the bell icon to keep updated with all our new videos. The Rotary Peace Fellowships, specifically the Masters Fellowships, are extremely prestigious because they offer you full tuition and also cover the other, university fee that you might incur. There's a monthly stipend included for your room and your board, and they also give you transportation in case of the summer internship that you will be part of. They will also cover you for participation in various academic conferences, mandated if you're a research scholar who's undertaking a fellowship, and as a cherry on the cake, they also cover your transportation costs between your home and your study destination at the very beginning and end of the fellowship period, right? So a fellowship that helps you study in a top university abroad, create an impact, in your professional and academic career, and then come back and create that impact in your host country. That's what the Rotary Peace Awards are all about. In fact, some of these Rotary missions will actually involve internships and visits to various parts of the developing world. And so if you're somebody who looks forward to that kind of work, the Rotary Peace Mission is actually very, very impactful. What are the eligible criteria? Well, it's fairly straightforward. You need to have a bachelor's degree with high level of academic consistency. A 3+ GPA is what they're looking at. They also require 3 years of experience. Yes, that's full-time work experience, no part-time work or internships get counted. And obviously the internship that you do should be, the work that you do should be in line with the course that you intend to pursue. Proficiency in languages is given preference. A second language is almost considered, I would say, mandatory, but strongly recommended to a candidate. In fact, you're probably also expected to learn a third language while you're undertaking the fellowship. And on the softer end, on the softer aspects they look for, well, leadership skills are something that they, very, very clearly look at, because you're expected to lead the Rotary mission in various far out destinations and create impact. And that's something that comes with a commitment to international understanding of various, political, cultural, and economic, conditions in the world. And they expect you to be empathetic. They expect you to understand, but they also expect you to work towards peace and resolution of conflict. And so, if you're the kind of person who believes in giving back and believes that karma will eventually come back and help you out, then the Rotary Peace Fellowships are a great way of furthering your education, but also creating impact across the world and putting a smile on people's faces. Well, the application itself is fairly straightforward. There's a CV or a resume that you need to give out, which should be fairly detailed and should describe every single academic and professional experience that you have. There are essays that you will be submitting as part of the application, which includes a personal statement, and obviously, besides talking about your background, you also need to create, and establish the connect you have with the Rotary Peace Mission and the work that they do on the ground, and also sort of quantify how studying the fellowship, studying the course, and doing the research will actually help you create an impact that agrees with your background up until this point. Besides the essays and the CV, they also will require academic transcripts and letters of recommendations. And sometimes the partner university that you're going to study at might have test scores, GRE or the TOEFL or IELTS could be mandatory. So do check out individual requirements that you might need to fulfill. And like I said before, you need to eventually connect. You don't need to do this yourself, but eventually you will need to. In fact, you should probably connect with the nearest Rotary Club to get out more details, get a more local flavor of what works, and understand the process, I should say, fairly comprehensively, because it's not going to be easy to come by. So make sure that you understand it well before applying for it. The timeline is extremely important. Remember, in the months of Feb and May, between the months of Feb and May is when you get to apply for the Peace Fellowships. It's very early, that the fellowship comes up. So apply early, create the application, complete it in time, and then the next couple of months go into assessment, and then you're introduced with a Rotary endorser who assesses your application and deems it fit. If indeed you get selected, then the candidates are screened. There's a round of interviews that happen. Once the interviews have happened with the Rotary endorser, the final selection list is created, and the fellowship awardees are then informed about the scholarship, about the fellowship, and this happens in the months of October, November, and finally, and this is the twist in the tail, you don't apply to the university of your choice, sorry, the respective peace mission up until this point, and being awarded the fellowship is in no way a guarantee of your admission into the program. So you need to then create an application between the months of November and February to the particular Rotary Peace Center, right? And if it's, typically people will look at applying to the United States Mission, US Mission, Peace Mission, and that's it. Like I said, that's in the University of North Carolina or the Duke MIDP program, and so that's when you create the application, right? Well, fairly detailed and extremely sought after. So do start up early and avail of this excellent fellowship. Thank you for your time. My name is Anand Venkateshan. Like I said, you can dial me up. You can write into me at anand@ventuscapital.com in case you have any queries, or if you want to give me suggestions on what to cover in my videos. You can also WhatsApp us at the number shown on your screen. And well, if you prefer, and I would really prefer this, do check out our website. And once you're convinced about the profile of mentors and you'd like to connect with one, or at least you'd like us to assist you with some aspect of your international journey, to put in a callback request there, and we'll solve all your problems in a jiffy, right? Thank you. Have a great day, and hope to see you in the next video again. Bye-bye.